2023 Hornet season is presented by Bill Fick Ford. Now, here's Carlos Zimmermann and Brian Adams.
Just to the south of the fourth largest city in the United States, we welcome you to Houston, Texas. The Bayou City is the site tonight inside NRG Stadium, the home of the Houston Texans, for this matchup in UIL 5A Division II Region 3, as we welcome you to Friday Night Playoff Football on KSAM Sports presented by Bill Fick Ford. Tonight, the matchup in this regional final game, it's the Port Neches-Groves Indians and your Huntsville Hornets. Welcome inside the Pinnacle Realty Advisors broadcast booth. My name is Carlos Zimmermann. With me is the former Hornet quarterback Brian Adams. Luke Scott down on the sidelines for us tonight. Man, it doesn't get any better than this. The fourth round of the playoffs in Texas high school football. 8 teams remain out of 5A Division II. After today and tomorrow, 4 will remain. Brian, before we get going, how does Huntsville become one of those 4?
Huntsville becomes one of those 4 by playing Hornet football. That is it. Simple as that. You guys from Huntsville know what I'm talking about. If they come out and do that tonight, the Hornets are going to go on to the next round.
PNG won the toss, deferred to the second half, so it'll be the Hornet offense that we will see first tonight at NRG Stadium, Houston, as the purple and white continue to file in for the Indians. For the green and white on the other side for the Huntsville Hornets, they continue to file in as well. The Hornets are rocking the white jerseys with the numbers in black. Port Neches-Groves is in their purple jerseys with the numbers in white. White bottoms for the Indians, black bottoms for the Huntsville Hornets. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. A spot in the state semifinals hangs in the balance here tonight at the home of the Houston Texans at NRG Stadium. Luis Blanco has the ball teed up at his own 40-yard line. The Port Neches-Groves Indians will get ready to kick it to the Huntsville Hornets as 2 back are deep to receive for them, Peyton Pryor along with Caleb Franklin. And off we go from Houston, Texas. Glad to have you with us tonight on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Caleb Franklin will take the opening kick, working this one to the near sideline, and he's going to be swarmed at the 15-yard line by a pair of Indians, and that is where the Huntsville Hornets will set up shop on offense for the first time tonight.
Well, the Huntsville Hornets are going to get the ball first. Austin Taylor and company coming out, starting to drive on the 15-yard line. They have to get off to a very hot start here tonight, Carlos.
We'll see if they open the ground game first. We've seen that be the case several times through this playoff run and the regular season. Here's Austin Taylor, junior quarterback, along with Trayshawn Brown. He'll set up in the shotgun with 3 receivers, 2 to the far sideline, 1 here to the near side. Huntsville moves right to left across your radio dial. First down and 10 from the 15. Taylor gets the snap on first down. They hand it off to Brown. He'll cut it back here to the near sideline. Has some space to the 15, to the 20, to the 25. And a good start for the Huntsville Hornets. Trayshawn Brown takes it 12 yards, make it 11 to the 26. And that's enough for a Mocha Attorneys at Law first down.
Nice run by Trayshawn Brown. Hand off over to the right side. Nothing there. Cuts it back over to the left side. Picks up enough for a first down. Great run, Trayshawn Brown.
Gain of 11 for the sophomore running back. Sets up first and 10 from the 26-yard line. Stepped out of bounds to stop the clock at 11:48. No score as we have just gotten underway at NRG Stadium. 4 down linemen for Port Neches-Groves. Savion Conte will go in motion, but we have flags on the field brought to you by A&D Propane. A Huntsville Hornet looked to have jumped on a false start. I think they're going to get Jarius Singletary for that one. Just flinched. Well, you know, you're playing in an NFL stadium. Those jitters are going to be there early.
Yeah, and you know what? It is, and this is such a big ball game. I'm sure there are butterflies on both sides of the football tonight.
Port Neches-Groves, the defending state runner-up from a year ago. Singletary will now go in motion across the line left to right. Taylor in the shotgun. Now we have another flag, another false start on Huntsville.
That's going to be on the center, I believe. I think he kind of double pumped the football on the ground, and as soon as he did that, flags went flying.
That's a different looking offensive line for the Hornets as it was in the early season. Brian Parker Jr. was the center at the start of the year. Now it's Kyle Smith for the Huntsville Hornets, the senior offensive center. And now the Hornets are in a hole. First and 20 back near the original line of scrimmage at the 16. Singletary will once again go in motion. And oh my goodness.
Come on, boys.
More guys, another false start on Huntsville. That is 3 in a row, and that tells you this atmosphere that they are in. This is something Huntsville is not really acclimated to. This Port Neches-Groves Indians fan base, my goodness, I think they're starting to get under the Hornets right out of the gate. So after that great run for Trayshawn Brown, It has since been negated. It is 1st and 25 for the Hornets, back to the 11. Taylor with his back against his own end zone, standing at his own 5, awaiting the snap from Kyle Smith. Hornets do get that one off. They hand it off to Brown. He'll cut it through the A gap and get some of that yardage back. Forward progress will take him up to the 14.5-yard line. It's a gain of 3 to set up 2nd down and 21 for the Huntsville Hornets. They may have to start airing it out here on this drive.
Yeah, inside handoff to Trayshawn Brown, picks up a few yards, almost up to the 14-yard line. Man alive, those 3 false starts back to back will kill you.
2nd and 22 officially. They mark it at the 14. Taylor once again in the shotgun, trips receivers to the near sideline. Taylor claps, gets the snap. He will pass on this 2nd down play. Feels the pressure, pump fake, spins around one man. Great move, Austin Taylor with space to the far sideline. 25 to the 30, 35 to the 40. He's got a 1st down for the Huntsville Hornets. What pressure breaking by Austin Taylor to get out of the jam.
What a nice play by Taylor. He's looking over his left, rolling to his left, cuts it back to the right, gets the edge, and picks up that 1st down they desperately needed.
Beautiful spin move to get out of the trouble, and that makes another 1st down. Mocha attorneys at law, 1st down up to the 37-yard line. Go the Huntsville Hornets. 11:03 remaining on the game clock in this Advantage Specialties 1st quarter of play in Houston. Taylor on 1st down, gets the snap, hands this one off again. This is Brown running this one to the near sideline, cuts it back at the 40-yard line. That is where he is taken down. And his big 94, Jonathan Hernandez with the stop for Port Neches-Groves. It is a gain of 4 on the play for Brown. 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Yep, handoff over the left side, right off the tackle's hip. Picks up a few yards on the carry. Nice run, Trayshawn Brown.
Travis Cobb also on the stop for the Port Neches-Groves Indians. 2nd down and 6 from the Huntsville 41. They move right to left. Trips receivers down to the far sideline. David Brown now in at running back for the Hornets. And he will take the snap here, kicking it to the outside. Needs to get some forward momentum, which he does. And he is tackled down at about the 43, 44-yard line, making a manageable 3rd down. But the first 3rd down opportunity tonight for the Huntsville Hornets. Travis Cobb once again on the stop.
Yeah, nice blocking over on the right side. J.T. Kroll picked up a great block. Brown was able to get the edge, making it 3rd and manageable.
Actually, Cameron Droddy on the stop for Port Neches-Groves. 3rd down and 4 from the 43-yard line. You talked about in the open, Brian, need to convert on 3rd downs. It's an empty backfield set for Austin Taylor. Now they're going to overload here on the near sideline with 3. Brown will motion over to the far side. 6 on the play clock here for the Hornets. Got to get this off quick. Taylor gets the snap with 3 on the play clock with time, and it's tipped at the line of scrimmage. Caught by an offensive lineman by the Hornets, but it is going to be short of a 1st down. It is 4th down for the Hornets. I'm not sure who came up with it. Trey Williams was the one that came up with that tip ball at the line of scrimmage, but unfortunately the Hornets will be held to a 4th down, and they will punt it away to Port Neches-Groves.
Well, that's unfortunate. The ball tipped at the line of scrimmage by PNG, caught by an interior lineman for the Hornets. Just not enough to get the 1st down, forced to punt the ball away. PNG's offense about to take the field for the first time tonight.
Joseph Mejia on the punt for the first time tonight. He stands at his own 29-yard line. He'll get the snap from Shiloh Jones, put a leg into this one, sailing through the air. A good punt by Mejia, having to back up to get it at the 15-yard line is Port Neches-Groves, and the Hornets with great containment down at the 15-yard line goes London Nunley. And it was, I believe that was McCorrick Norman that made the stop on special teams. And it'll be a hole for Port Neches-Groves as they will take the field offensively for the first time tonight. Brian, let's thank some of our wonderful sponsors who made tonight's broadcast possible.
Absolutely. This season, Huntsville Hornet football is presented by Bill Fick Ford. No bull, just good deals. And AB Squared Self-Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility. And Charlie's Used Cars. Customer satisfaction is our #1 priority.
So we'll get a first look at Connor Bailey, the sophomore quarterback for the Indians, as well as their leading rusher, number 33, Isaiah Wynn. 1st down and 10 for PNG at the 17-yard line. They move left to right. Hornets with 4 down linemen. They will go to Wynn. No, play action. Throw over the middle. Caught at the 25-yard line. 26 making the catch is one of the quarterbacks who also plays as a wide receiver, Shea Adams, and that's enough to move the sticks for a 1st down.
Yeah, nice route there by Shea Adams. He lines up on the left side, comes across the middle, hit right in stride. Great catch, great pass.
I think the Hornets expected run out of the gate, but it's a pass play for 11 yards and a 1st down for Port Neches-Groves. 9:12 remaining on the game clock in this Advantage Specialties 1st quarter. No score at NRG. Bailey in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the near sideline. One back with him is Wynn. Hornets show blitz. And they will go to win for the first time tonight. Splits through a couple would-be tacklers, and he is tackled by the Hornets at the 35-37-yard line, but a good run after contact. A gain of 9 for win. 2nd down and 1 coming up for PNG.
Juwan Giddens, number 1 linebacker for the Hornets, in on the stop. Nice run by Wynn up the middle. Made a good move. Picked up 9 yards on the carry.
That's what he'll do to you every single time. Wynn with a lot of great speed. They have 2 great running backs as well as number 15, Blair Chatanier. 2nd and 1 for Port Neches-Groves from the 37. Bailey in the shotgun. 3 receivers. He gets the snap. Hand off to Wynn. Back up the middle. A lot of space. Brent Carroll makes his play from the cornerback position, but not before Wynn takes another first down to the 47.
Yep, again, another handoff straight up the middle, and that's something that the Hornets have struggled with all year long, is that run up the middle. Those linebackers for the Hornets have to plug those running lanes.
Ball reaching midfield. Port Neches-Groves on the doorstep of Huntsville territory for the first time tonight. 8:03 remaining in this first quarter. Bailey barking out instructions here to this squad led by head coach Jeff Joseph, who took this team to the state championship game a year ago. 4 receivers here, 2 to each sideline. Hornets show blitz from the corner. Bailey will drop back to pass on first down. Our second first down, yeah. Bailey slips out the trouble, dumps it over the top, caught at the 45-yard line and down to the 43. Making plays with his legs is Connor Bailey, and another first down for Port Neches-Groves.
What a pass by Connor Bailey. He's got pressure. Right-handed quarterback flushed out to his left, running to his left, throws across his body, back the other direction for the reception. Great pass and catch.
Another first down for Port Neches-Groves. 7:23 remaining in the first, no score. Into Huntsville territory for the first time tonight from the 42-yard line. Bailey in the shotgun with 2 receivers to the far sideline. They'll hand it back to Wynn, and that time the Hornet defense was able to get to him. It's only a gain of 1 that time for Wynn. McCork Norman comes off the top of the pile. 2nd down and 9 coming up for the Hornets and the Indians. And this Huntsville Hornet squad led by head coach Rodney Southern. Back in the 4th round for the first time in 5 long years. Long way to go in this one. 2nd down and 9 from the Hornet 41. Bailey once again in the shotgun. 2 receivers now to the near sideline. Wynn the running back. 4-man rush for the Hornets. Showing blitz off the far side. They get the snap handed off to Wynn once again. Splits through a couple holes. Drops it back at the 30-yard line. And the Hornets are able to make a touchdown saving tackle because Wynn made a really good move right in the middle of the field. That's enough for another first down to the 29, a gain of 12.
You know, the Hornets are running a 40 defense. That means you got 4 interior linemen, nobody covering the center. And that handoff up the middle to Wynn has worked every time.
PNG nearing the red zone. They're up to the 29-yard line. First down and 10. 6:14 left to go in the first. Connor Bailey putting together a good drive. 2 big passes, but a lot of runs for Isaiah Wynn to get them down deep into Hornet territory. On first down, Bailey gets the snap. Handoff to Wynn once again. Cuts it up the middle. Shiloh Jones makes the initial tackle. And the Hornets able to swarm to Wynn at the 22-yard line, but not before he picked up 7-8 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 3 on the way for the Indians.
Again, PNG just handing the ball up the middle, letting Wynn do what he does best with his legs and gaining yards every carry.
If you're the Hornets right now, a first down is imminent here into the red zone, but if you can, their goal line defense has been stellar in this postseason. Doing it a lot against Randall a week ago in that 14-13 win, so you know that the goal line defense is good. It's going to have to be here to try and hold the Indians to just 3 points. Bailey in the shotgun, his running back to his left side with 2 receivers. In the run formation they go. They'll hand it off to the back with some space, but did not get a first down, only up to the 20-yard line. Goes Port Neches-Groves, and I'm trying to see who is coming off the pile, if that's Wynn or Chatanier. And it was Wynn, so a quick 3rd down now for Port Neches-Groves. They look to go hurry up on 3rd down and 1. Maybe trying to draw the Hornets off sides at the same time. And Bailey will change it up here at the line of scrimmage. He is under center here with his back Wynn straight behind him. 3rd down and 1 from the 20. And it'll be the tush push for Bailey, and he got enough for the first down at the 19.
Quarterback sneak over the right side of the center, just enough to pick up the first down. PNG now in the red zone. The Hornet defense has to tighten up.
And Connor Bailey, a sophomore, who's come in for Shea Adams this year. Shea Adams checks in here. Adams, a quarterback at the start of the year, but has been banged up throughout the year. Now playing as more of that athlete tag, if you will. You see that at the college level. He lines up as a slot receiver here to the far sideline, part of a 3-receiver package. First down and 10 from the 19-yard line. 4:28 remaining in the first. Handoff to Wynn. They go straight ahead, cuts it back to the right. Hornets able to get to him at the 16-yard line, maybe back it up 1 to the 17. Only a 2-yard pickup for Isaiah Wynn. That'll bring up second down and 8 for PNG.
McCorrick Norman in on the stop, over from his linebacker position on the far side, came in behind Wynn, was able to drop him from behind. Nice play there by Norman.
They officially give him 3 on the carry for Wynn. Second down and 7 to the 16. 3:57 remaining in this Advantage Specialties first quarter. Bailey in the shotgun, 3 receivers. With a tight end offset, Bailey gets the snap, play action, throws to the far sideline, caught. It is Shea Adams who will take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Port Neches-Groves. They strike first here in Houston.
Nice drive there by PNG. Very methodical. They started that drive down on their 15-yard line, went the length of the field. Nice running by Wynn up the middle, and a great pass there to get that touchdown.
Big fake there by Bailey to Wynn, and Adams got behind the secondary. Was able to take it into the end zone. Picked up a good block as well from London Nunley. Point after try here for Port Neches-Groves. We'll see here. Splits the uprights and is good. 7-0. 3:44 remaining on the game clock in the first quarter. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. We'll be back in a moment on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Your brand is your business. Shop local with Advantage Specialties, where you will get service with a personal touch. Hello, I'm Stephanie Pitts, owner and operator of Advantage Specialties. Advantage Specialties offers screen printing and embroidery on site. Let Advantage Specialties get you ready for your next event with cups, apparel, caps, pins, and everything else you could need. Go to AdvantageSpecialties.com or call our team at 936-291-3222 to start that order now. Sting 'em Hornets!
KSAM Hornet football is presented by Bill Fick Ford.
.344 remaining in the Advantage Specialties first quarter. 7 for Port Neches-Groves, nothing for Huntsville so far tonight in NRG Stadium in Houston. From the Pinnacle Realty Advisors broadcast booth, Carlos Zimmermann alongside of me is Brian Adams. After this kickoff for Port Neches-Groves, we'll go to the third member of our crew, Luke Scott, down on the sidelines. Get his thoughts on that opening drive for Port Neches-Groves and for Huntsville, as the offense for Huntsville will get ready to retake the field. Luis Blanco will be on to boot this one away. Back to the Hornets with Franklin and Pryor awaiting. So the Indians strike first. Long way to go here at the home of the Texans. The kick away here for Port Neches-Groves will go to Peyton Pryor as he takes this one to the far sideline with some space for a moment. He's tackled out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. Let's go to the third member of our crew, Luke Scott. He's standing by down there on the field. It's loud. We can feel it up here in the press box, Luke, but a good opening drive for Port Neches-Groves.
Yeah, and that's what they've been doing all year. Through the air a little bit there, but mainly on the ground, and just a really good drive there, a double-digit play drive. So got to find a way to stop the inside run. And for Huntsville, just don't commit 3 penalties at first, and maybe you'll get a little momentum going. It was a good run there by Taylor, but can't commit 3 false starts in the first drive.
First down and 10 for the Hornets from their own 27-yard line. Moving right to left, Taylor in the shotgun, 3 receivers. Gets the snap, passing on first down. Looking to the near sideline here. It's tipped and nearly intercepted by Port Neches-Groves. Tried to throw it into a window that was a bit too tight. Tipping that one away was Cameron Droddy, and that'll bring up second and 10 for Huntsville.
Austin Taylor running to his left, trying to throw across his body. Ball was a little overthrown. Very dangerous. Got tipped up a little bit there at the end, and man, those are the worst kind because that can be picked off so easily.
Same formation for Huntsville. Only 3-man rush here for Port Neches-Groves. Should be time for Taylor. Taylor will get the snap. Hand it off to Brown to the far sideline, upended at the 30. Gain of 3 on the play, but brings up a quick third down for the Hornets.
Yeah, the Hornets got to convert here. They cannot allow PNG to get this momentum behind them and get a short field. They have got to convert right here. This is one of the keys that the Hornets have to do well at tonight.
Only 43 yards on the ground for Huntsville so far. Make it 46 now. 3rd down and 7. 3:06 remaining in the first from the 30-yard line. Taylor with trips receivers to the near side, gets the snap, feels the pressure, steps up, but he runs out of time as he is sacked back at the original line of scrimmage, maybe even back 1. And for Huntsville, that'll be a 4th down, and they will have to punt it away as Taylor even lost his helmet there on that sack for Port Neches-Groves.
Yeah, the Hornets are going to have to figure it out real quick offensively what is going to work and start using those plays because, man, you do not want this game to get out of hand early in the ballgame.
Andreas Fuentes was the one that made the sack on Taylor. 4th down and 11. Mejia will punt it away for the 2nd time tonight with 2:40 remaining in the Advantage Specialties first quarter. One back deep to receive for PNG. Mejia puts a leg into this one to the far sideline. Fair catch is called for. It will take a Hornet roll inside the 30 and will continue to roll, and Cole Schroeder will touch it down at the 25-yard line. That's where PNG takes over on offense for their 2nd drive of the night, where they scored on the opening drive. Brian, let's thank more of our wonderful sponsors.
Absolutely. We want to thank Huntsville Independent School District, Focus for Our Children's Unlimited Success, and Hartfield Florist, personalizing your events since 1957, and Wiesner of Huntsville, home of the Bottom Line, and McWilliams & Sons Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. We're not comfortable until you are.
So here's the Hornet defense, their 2nd opportunity to try and stifle Port Neches-Groves. After they march the ball down the field, like Luke said, multi-play drive.
You know what? That was an excellent punt there by Mejia. I mean, boom, that football, putting PNG all the way back to their 26-yard line. Nicely done.
He's done that all year long for the Hornets and has them in a good spot here defensively. But the Hornets, one thing you would love here, you got to get to find a way into the backfield. I know that's a huge offensive line that you are up against here tonight. Really big boys up there in the trenches against the Hornets. But if you can get some penetration in the backfield, make a big hit, you can put the pressure back on Port Neches-Groves. 2:25 remaining in the first quarter. 7-0 Indians with the lead. We got a quick stoppage of play there, and now let's get back at it. Bailey in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the far sideline, 1 to the near. They move left to right as Bailey gets the snap on 1st down. They'll run on 1st down, and Isaiah Wynn will take his body forward to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play for Wynn. Bring up 2nd down in about 6 or 5.
You know, again, they're handing this ball up the middle, and that's where Wynn is picking up all his yardage, and they still are running that 40 defense with nobody covering the center. Man.
Shiloh Jones, the Mike linebacker for the Hornets, he made the stop. Inside 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2nd down and about 5 to go for PNG. Bailey gets the snap, hand it off again to Wynn, bouncing it to the outside to the 35-yard line. Actually, they may even give him the line to gain at the 36, or will they mark him just shy? I think they're going to mark him just short. 3rd down and inches coming up for Port Neches-Groves. It was Trey Scott that made the tackle there after contact from Kadarian Easley.
Last time PNG was 3rd and short, they did a quarterback sneak over the right side, picked it up, converted. Big play coming up right here.
I think that's what they're doing again. Shea Adams in at quarterback here, the taller quarterback between him and Bailey. Looking to go with the quarterback sneak once again. And we'll see. It's enough for a 1st down to the PNG 36-yard line. So another 3rd down converted by Port Neches-Groves. Runs the clock to 1:08. The clock is stopped for the time being.
Well, they haven't waved the chains over yet.
Yeah, now they're moving them.
Yep.
So 1st down for Port Neches-Groves. Hornets switched in some bigger defensive linemen there to try and stop that quarterback keeper, but another fresh set of downs on the way for the Indians. Inside a minute remaining in the Advantage Specialties first quarter. They lead 7-0 Dues PNG. 2 receivers to the far sideline, 1 to the near side, 1 back here with Bailey. He hands it off to that back in Wynn. Ran into a pile of Hornets there, but is able to get a couple of more yards after contact up to the Port Neches-Groves 39-yard line. It's a gain of 3 to set up 2nd down and 7. About 3 seconds between the game clock and the play clock, so 1 more play before we flip field. And another methodical drive brewing for Port Neches-Groves, and that really puts a tiring feeling on the Huntsville Hornets as they put 4 down linemen once again. No one up the middle covering the center on 2nd down and 7 from their own 39. Bailey gets the snap, play action fake, looking to the far side, has his man, and it's caught at the 50-yard line. What are they going to say here if that is indeed a catch? And they're going to say it was down into Hornet territory to the 48-yard line, and another first down. What a big-time catch by London Nunley.
Well, that was a great catch. I mean, it was on the sidelines. I'd love a review, but it's got his feet down. The ball landed out of bounds, but his feet were inbounds.
So the Hornet territory, they go at the 48-yard line. First down and 10, final play of the first quarter. They hand it off to the back once again. This time, this is Blair Chatanier that takes it for one of his first snaps of the night. Only a gain of 1 to bring up 2nd and 9, and that takes us to the end of the Advantage Specialties first quarter of play. Neches-Groves with the football. They lead 7-0 after 1 quarter of play, live from the home of the Texans at NRG Stadium. Second quarter comes your way next here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. You can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Diana K. Barnes, right here in Huntsville, can switch you over so you can start saving today. Diana and her team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. Just give her a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Huntsville ISD is the best place for children to be. We offer a full-day pre-K center to advanced career and college options, along with a variety of extracurricular activities and award-winning fine arts, band and athletics programs, an excellent child nutrition and bus transportation services, bilingual ESL and GT programs, special education services, and a career and technical education program that provides multiple certification and licensing options for students. Visit huntsville-isd.org. It's a great day to be a Hornet. We're building champions, everyone, every day.
This is Hunter Lorenz, varsity wide receiver, and you're listening to Huntsville Hornets on 101.7 KSAM. Sting 'em Hornets.
1 quarter down, 3 more to go in NRG Stadium in Houston. Welcome to the Radio Mash second quarter of play on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Carlos Zimmermann and Brian Adams live from the Pinnacle Realty Advisors broadcast booth. Luke Scott down on the sidelines for us tonight. It is 7-0 Neches-Groves. They have the football, 2nd down and 9 from the Hornet 47, as Chatanier is swallowed up by that Hornet front line of defense. Shiloh Jones and company in on the stop, and this will make it a more challenging 3rd down for the Indians.
Yes, this one is going to be 3rd and long. They've always, the last 2 have been just quarterback sneaks, and they've picked them up. Here they're going to have their hands full.
So the Hornets have been able to figure out Chatanier, it looks like, but now Isaiah Wynn back in at running back. This is 3rd down and 8 for Neches-Groves at the Hornet 46. Kind of in that no man's land, but with where we're at in the ballgame, this is a big 3rd down for the Hornet D. Bailey in the shotgun with 4 receivers as they spread him out 2 to each sideline. He gets the snap on 3rd down. He will play action pass. He throws over the top, and that is, oh my goodness, what a catch on the near sideline to the 26-yard line. Some acrobatic catches for Neches-Groves. To the 26, it is indeed a catch.
Oh, wow. That is 2 catches on the sidelines that were questionable that PNG got. And that was huge.
Trying to see who that possibly could have been, but my goodness, what a grab on the near sideline. That's a huge 3rd down conversion for Neches-Groves with little room for error for that receiver. To the 26-yard line of the Hornets. Might go back to the run now. Bailey in the shotgun. Gets the snap on 1st down, goes to Win with space. The Hornets make the tackle here towards the near sideline, inside the 25 to the 24-yard line, only a gain of 2 to set up a 2nd down and 8.
Nice defense there on that inside handoff to Win up the middle. Again, they're running a 40 defense with 2 linebackers split, so you have a hole right up the middle in that Hornet defense.
Something they may need to address here as we wind our way through the Radio Mash second quarter. 10:44 remaining. 7-0 Neches-Groves into field goal range at the moment, but hunting for 6. Shea Adams now in at quarterback on this 2nd down play. Adams gets the snap. He delayed handoff to Win, and Win is met shy of the 20-yard line. They give him the 21 to set up actually they give him the 22 to set up a 3rd down and 5. Make it 6 for Neches-Groves.
Huge 3rd down coming up for the Hornet defense. They have got to get a stop right here, force PNG to a field goal.
They've not been able to stop him on 3rd down so far tonight. Two big conversions on this drive. For Neches-Groves, one on second down on a catch, one on third down a few moments ago, right here to the near sideline. A tiptoe grab for the Indians. Play clock down to 9 here. Connor Bailey back in at quarterback. For Neches-Groves may have to call a timeout here, and they will. That is their first of the half. They'll have 2 remaining, and we'll take it with them for 30 seconds on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
This is BJ McMichael, and I am a proud 1993 Hornet graduate and 1998 Bearcat graduate. I am also the Minister of Students and Outreach at University Heights Baptist Church. Here at University Heights, we are connected to Christ and the community. We also offer small groups and activities for every age and stage. Be sure to check us out online at uhbc.net or download our UHBC app in the Apple or Android store today. Sting 'em, Hornets!
KSAM, your home for Hornets football. Presented by Bill Fick Ford.
9:47 remaining in the Radio Mash second quarter, live from NRG Stadium in Houston. 7-0 Port Neches-Groves over Huntsville on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Carlos Zimmermann, Brian Adams, Luke Scott with you tonight. 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Indians from the Huntsville 22. After the timeout taken by Jeff Joseph. Sets up another big 3rd down. Bailey in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. 1 will go in motion, that's Nunley, and they will play action fake, looking towards the near side, and it's broken up by Cole Schroeder. Looking to go to Nunley once again. 4th down, Port Neches-Groves, and 6 to go. Here comes the kicking unit.
What a great play by Cole Schroeder. I mean, he put a lick on that wide receiver. At the same time that ball got there, jarred it loose, forced the field goal unit out. Great play by Cole Schroeder.
Giovanni Osagira is on for this field goal try. His holder here in Vincent Cormier will sit at the 29. This is a 39-yard try, moving right to left. No wind, obviously, with the roof closed. Snap away, hold down by Cormier, and the kick by Port Neches-Groves splits the uprights and is good. But the Huntsville defense is able to make the stop. 10-0, Port Neches-Groves, leaving them to just the 3 points on the 39-yarder by Osagira. Let's step aside and take another 30-second break. Kickoff on the way next on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Are you thinking of selling, buying, or investing? This is Frank Oliveras, United States Marine Corps veteran with Pinnacle Realty. From my family to yours, we want to say thank you to all the friends and families for trusting us with your vision and dream for the past 13 years. Remember, to our family, relationship matters, and friends turn into family. Give me a call, Frank Oliveras, for your real estate needs today. 936-577-6419 or 936-661-1575. Thank you, and we love you in Christ Jesus.
Hi, I'm varsity linebacker Trayvon Johnson, number 23, and you're listening to Huntsville Hornets on 101.7 KSAM. Sting 'em, Hornets.
9:38 to go in this Radio Mash second quarter, live from the Bayou City, NRG Stadium, home of the Houston Texans. This regional final matchup at a UIL 5A Division II Region 3. It's 10-0 Port Neches-Groves after the Indians put together an incredible drive for just their second one of the night. But it only comes down to 3 points as the Hornet D was able to withstand it. Luis Blanco on to boot it back to the Hornets. Franklin and Pryor await it. Just gonna be a little pooch kick to the near sideline. It'll be Franklin to catch it at the 12-yard line. Cuts it through to the 30, and a great return by Caleb Franklin. A flag flies in at the very end of the play. We'll see if this is gonna be against Huntsville or not.
Well, it came from the referee all the way back towards the end zone on that kick return.
Again, a great return by Caleb Franklin, one of the call-ups for the Huntsville Hornets. Sophomore wide receiver with a good return past the 30, but we'll see if the Hornets will be unfortunately forced a little bit farther back. Well, the Hornets are going to catch a break here as Port Neches-Groves was offsides, and the Hornets had an illegal block in the back. The penalty's offset, so we'll re-kick.
Wow, amazing.
So we're going to re-kick here.
Well, we had 2 flags down. I was wondering how in the world the umpire way back there saw anybody offside.
Well, I think the near side guy,
yeah,
was the line judge, was the one that caught the offsides there because, I mean, Luis Blanco, he just tiptoed his way to kick that one away on a pooch kick.
Yep.
To Caleb Franklin, but the Hornets will have an opportunity once again to have an even bigger return. That was taken up to the 32 of the Huntsville territory. We'll see if the Hornets can turn it into even plus yardage. So Blanco will try again for Port Neches-Groves. 9:34 remaining in the Radio Mash second quarter with the Indians leading 10-0. Hornets needing a spark on offense. Remember, Port Neches-Groves won the toss and deferred to the second half, so they received the ball to open the second half, so you've got to come away with points in this quarter. Man, what a crowd. A sea of purple here to the near sideline. I think we're a little familiar with a sea of purple.
We've seen that here before.
Here at NRG Stadium.
Yeah,
Port Neches-Groves, I got to give you guys credit. Y'all love your football out in Port Neches-Groves. The Hornets do too. Blanco boots this one away. It will sail on Franklin, and it will take a hop at the 3-yard line, so he is forced to return it here. Cuts it back to the 10-yard line. That's just an unfortunate thing for the Hornets as they are swallowed up at the 10-yard line, so they lose 23 yards on the re-kick as Franklin was cheating up just a little bit too far, had to go back and get it, and the Hornets will be in a hole to start their next drive.
Yeah, that's what indecision will do to you. Man, it will cost you big. It cost them really big right there for the Hornets.
Ball spotted at the Hornet 10-yard line. They'll work it to the short side of the field with trips receivers to the far sideline.
Again, the Hornets don't need a big chunk. Just get the first downs. Move the chains down the field.
Taylor in the shotgun. Claps, gets the snap. Play action. Rolling here to the left. Squares up. Throws over the middle. It's caught. Jarius Singletary at the 20-yard line to the 22. And that's a first down for the Hornets, brought to you by Mochamoke Attorneys at Law. A gain of 12 on the first play of the drive.
Yeah, nice pass there by Austin Taylor. Singletary running a crossing route. Man alive. Stretched out. Got it. Picked up a first down. Nice play by the Hornets.
Reed Richard with the stop for Port Neches-Groves. Gets the Hornets up to their own 22-yard line. And I'll spread 2 receivers to the near sideline, 1 to the far side. Brown, the running back here with Taylor. Singletary in motion on the offensive line. Taylor gets the snap. Toss play. Brown with space to the 25, to the 30. He cuts it around the outside with space. 35, 40. Another good run for Trayshawn Brown. And another Mochamoke Attorneys at Law first down to the Hornet 43, a gain of 20.
Nice run by Trayshawn Brown over the right side. Had a huge hole that he ran through. A late flag flies in at the 45-yard line.
That's towards the end of the play. So I'm intrigued what this could be because, yeah, it's at the 45, which is right around where Brown went out.
And it was, I think, an exchange between PNG coaching and referee is when the flag flew, but we'll see.
Interesting. Because I think the Hornets got away with holding. I mean,
or a false start.
Or that. Well, whatever it was, I believe they're going to pick it up. The Hornets will maintain possession at the 42, officially a gain of 19 for Trayshawn Brown on that last scamper. 8:52 remaining in the second quarter of play. Hornets on the move, trying to get into Indian territory for the first time tonight. Singletary in motion with 3 receivers. Taylor gets the snap, hand off to Brown to the far sideline, trying to get some space, cuts it upfield, but he will only get about 2 yards on the play. It was a broken play from the beginning, but he was still managed to get 2, set up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, nice defense there by PNG. It was a pitch to the left side of the field towards the Hornet bench, but PNG stretched it out and was able to get Trayshawn Brown from being able to cut it upfield for any big yards at all.
Empty backfield here for Austin Taylor. 5 wide receivers, trips to the near side, 2 to the far. Taylor gets the snap, only a 3-man rush for the Port Neches-Groves Indians as Peyton Pryor has the catch into Port Neches-Groves territory. Down to the 45-yard line, another Mochamoke Attorneys at Law first down for the Hornets.
What a nice catch and converting there. Peyton Pryor, Austin Taylor, moving the chains, that's what you got to do.
7:56 left to go. Hornets into PNG territory for the first time tonight. They move left to right across your radio dial. Hornet faithful still trickling in here to NRG Stadium. Hoping to see their Hornets come away with points on this drive. Taylor in the shotgun, 3 receivers, gets the snap, toss play again to Brown. Cuts it back here across the 45, splitting across would-be tacklers down to the 41, a man's run for Trayshawn Brown. Great field precision down to the 38-yard line, make that the 37, a gain of 8 on the play for Brown.
Play is over to the right side. It's a quick shovel pass Trayshawn Brown cuts it back to the left, upfield, picks up 8 yards on the run. What an amazing run by the young sophomore Trayshawn Brown.
There were 3 Port Neches-Groves Indian defenders that tried to dive for him and could not bring him down till the very end. A good run for Brown. It's David Brown in at running back for the Hornets now. The sophomore running back had a great game against Randall a week ago. From the 37-yard line, they go to David Brown on this play. He's got the first down across the 35, down to the 33, a late flag after the play. And a lot of laundry brought to you by A&D Propane coming out on this drive for the Hornets.
Yeah, I believe number 50 for the Hornets.
I think he gets burned for a holding call here.
I do too.
And the Hornets are backing up, so that'll keep it second down. But like we've said all season long, it's those holding penalties that are drive killers.
Yeah, because those are 10-yarders, man. Those hurt. That was going to be on Trey Williams, sophomore offensive lineman, number 50.
I don't think he really needed to hold there. I think Brown had the space to get the first down. That's all he needed. But instead, the Hornets are backed up behind the original line of scrimmage to the Port Neches-Groves 47. 6:57 left to go. 10-0 Port Neches-Groves. Taylor's had some great passes on this drive. Might need some right here. Out of the gun. 4-man rush. He gets the snap. He will pass. Gets a good block from Brown. Taylor rolling. Dumps it off to Brown. Incomplete. Working it to the near sideline. A little bit behind Brown to try and make that catch. I think Brown also felt the pressure bearing down on him. And now the Hornets, who have put together a really good drive, find themselves in 3rd and long.
Yeah, well, this is where you got to convert. You got to go beyond the sticks. If you're running a route, you do not want to cut those routes off shorter than the line to gain. The line to gain is the 35-yard line.
You're well out of the range of Joseph Mejia. Actually, you're well out of the range of most NFL kickers inside this NFL stadium. I don't think Kaimi Fairbairn can boot this one. So you got to convert this 3rd down play. Brown back in at running back Trayshawn Brown. 3 receivers to the far sideline, 1 down to the near. That's Savion Conte who'll go one-on-one. Taylor gets the snap. They run the blitz. They dump it off underneath to Brown. He has the catch with blockers in front of him to the 40, but a flag's going to fly in. This is going to negate the first down because the Hornets are going to get called for holding.
Man alive, just every flag, every play by the Hornets. Drive killers is what those flags are.
Brown took it down to the 34-yard line, which was enough for a first down. But a holding penalty against Huntsville will back them up once again.
I mean, I don't know. That must have been 10 penalties so far, and we still got 6 minutes and 33 seconds left in the first half.
They're going to get Daniel Cruz, the senior right guard, for the hold, and that's going to back up Huntsville back into their own territory. It's going to be 3rd down and a country mile to go to get back to that line of script, to that first down marker.
Well, you know what? Lay it out there. Go for it all. I mean, the worst case scenario is you got to punt the ball, pin them deep on their own end. Do not come up short of that line to gain.
It was a screen play to Brown last time, and he got the first down. Instead, they will spread them all out. 5 wide, 3 to the far, 2 to the near. Brown lines up as the near side receiver. Timeout, though, for Port Neches-Groves, their 2nd of the ball game in this first half. 6:21 remaining. Let's take it with them for 30 seconds on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Wiesner Chevrolet in Huntsville has immediate openings for service technicians, body shop, and sales consultants. Service technicians that are ASE certified are preferred but not required. Looking for a great career? Wiesner Huntsville is looking for service technicians, body shop, and sales consultants, and complete benefits are included. So go by today and apply. Take exit 116 on I-45 North and go past 11th Street in Huntsville. Wiesner Chevrolet in Huntsville is hiring.
Hornet pride lives on KSAM.
6:21 left to go in the Radio Mash 2nd quarter, live from NRG Stadium in Houston. 10-0 Port Neches-Groves on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This Region 3 final out of UIL 5A Division 2 between Huntsville and Port Neches-Groves. Huntsville has put together a good drive, their 3rd one of the night, their best one at that. But some untimely penalties have negated first downs for the Hornets. That'll put them in a 3rd down and 18 back at their own 47, needing the Port Neches-Groves 35 for a first. Austin Taylor's had some great passes on this drive. He's going to need one right here. Empty backfield once again. Trips receivers to the far sideline. Only a 3-man rush for Port Neches-Groves. So they drop back 5 in coverage. He gets the snap. They bring an extra man on the rush. Taylor feels the pressure, stepping up, and he'll have to take off and run with it to the 50 to the 45. So he is able to turn it into positive yardage back to the original line of scrimmage, but that is all the Hornets are going to get on the gain of about 10 or so, and that will bring out the punt unit once again for Huntsville.
Well, that's unfortunate. That's what penalties will do to you, man. They will stop you dead in your tracks, and that's exactly what happened to the Hornets.
But a good opportunity for Joseph Mejia, who's been an incredible coffin corner punter for the Hornets. He's going to need to throw it to one of these corners here to try and pin back Port Neches-Groves on this next drive for the Indians. London Nunley back deep to receive. Shiloh Jones, the deep snapper. A low one that bounced to Mejia, and he gets it off, avoiding the block. And that just shows the veteran presence of Mejia. Cole Schroeder touches it down at the 25, so the Hornets dodge a bullet, and PNG will take over on offense.
Yeah, the Hornets need to get it together. They just don't look in sync so far in this ball game, offensively or defensively. Special teams, man, you got to get the snap to your punter. They really need to kind of settle down here in this ball game.
We'll go to the third member of our crew really quick here. Luke Scott down on the sidelines with 5:31 left to go in the second quarter. Luke, it's definitely paramount right here that Huntsville gets a stop on defense because Port Neches-Groves gets the ball to start the second half.
It is, and you would like to start, in pretty good field position right here. If you can get a 3 and out, that'd be huge. Huntsville's been able to stop the run here in the last drive towards the end. We'll see if they can stop it here this drive.
They will go run on first down. Tripped up at the 25-yard line is Isaiah Wynn. Forward progress gives him the 26. Only a gain of 3 on the play to set up second down and 7.
Really nice tackle by number 22, Brent Carroll. I mean, just put his shoulder into his hip, dropped him for just a couple-yard gain there on the play. Nicely done there by Brent Carroll.
Port Neches-Groves, by the way, only 1 timeout remaining is that they've had to burn 2 while on defense. Hornets with all 3 remaining in this second half, or the second quarter, rather. 2 receivers to the far sideline, 1 here to the near side. On 2nd and 7, Bailey in the shotgun, man in motion is the H-back. He gets the snap, handoff once again to Wynn. Tries to cut it up the middle, has some space across the 30, and forward progress gives him the 33-yard line on that second effort for number 33, and a first down for PNG.
Again, they're running the ball right up the middle on a 40 defense. Nobody's covering the center. There's not a linebacker plugging the gap. I just don't get it.
And they're adding a fullback in there in Layden Williams, who's listed as a junior defensive lineman to just provide that extra protection for Isaiah Wynn. Fresh set of downs for Port Neches-Groves. Clock ticking away, 4:26 remaining in the second, 10-0 PNG. 4 down linemen for the Hornets. They drop 4, make it 5 back in coverage. With trips receivers to the far sideline, man in motion for the Indians. Bailey gets the snap, misdirection here. Actually, no, they go to Wynn, and Wynn's going to get a tackle for loss here as the Hornets, Canadian easily comes off the top of the pile. Double nickel.
Yep, double nickel. Zach Moss also in on the stop. Great play, best play defensively in this ballgame.
Actually, yeah, I think that may have been all Zach Moss on that tackle right there for loss. First one of the night for the Huntsville Hornets, makes it 2nd down and 11 from the PNG 32. This Hornet team lives and breathes by its defense, and they have been stellar in this postseason run. They got to go to the well here, try and keep PNG off the scoreboard here towards the end of the half.
Yep, they need to watch that pass coming up.
With 3 receivers, Bailey on 2nd down and 11. Gets the snap. He will delay it on a handoff to Wynn. He's got space to the 35 to the 40. And we'll see where they have forward progress stopped at the 42. It is not enough for a first down, but a big gain of 10 for Isaiah Wynn.
Yep, delayed handoff up the middle. Again, a big run up that middle.
And here we go again. Tush push for Connor Bailey, and he'll get that extra push at the very end to get another first down for Port Neches-Groves with 3:05 remaining in the Radio Mash second quarter. So it's been all ground game here, that delayed handoff. It was a big hit by McCorrick Norman. But man, Isaiah Wynn, he is showing why he's one of the best out of District 9. Nearing Huntsville Hornet territory, Port Neches-Groves moving right to left across your radio dial inside 3 minutes to their own 44. Bailey working out of the shotgun. Gets the snap. Play action fake with time. Throws it up over the top. Caught at the 25-yard line. And London Nunley will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Port Neches-Groves. 56-yard pass from Connor Bailey, who got behind the defense, did London Nunley, and Port Neches-Groves tacks on 6.
Nice pass there by PNG. I mean, just one-on-one coverage, go route, perfectly in stride, and runs it into the end zone. The Hornets are going to have to figure out offensively. They got to put some points on before halftime, or this game's going to get out of hand.
Giovanni Osagira on for the point after try. Hit the field goal earlier, and the point after try for Osagira splits the uprights and is good. 17-0, Port Neches-Groves here in the UIL 5A Division II Region 3 final. 2:39 remaining on the game clock in the second. Hornets have all 3 timeouts. They will have a chance to try and score before we go to halftime. We'll take a break for 30 seconds on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. You can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Diana K. Barnes, right here in Huntsville, can switch you over so you can start saving today. Diana and her team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. Just give her a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, this is Austin Taylor, varsity quarterback for the Huntsville Hornets, and you're watching Hornet football on 101.7 KSAM. Sting Hornets.
17-0, Port Neches-Groves with the lead. 2:39 left to go in the Radio Mash second quarter on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Carlos Zimmermann with me is Brian Adams. Luke Scott down on the sidelines for us. He'll get a word with head coach Rodney Southern as they go into the locker room coming up after this next drive for Huntsville. And it will be critical that the Hornets come away with whatever points they can. Whether at 3, you would love it to be 7, to try and have something on the board and only be down 10. Kick away here by Port Neches-Groves, Luis Blanco. Caleb Franklin will take it to the 20, to the 25. Works the same as a touchback, and that's where the Hornet offense will set up shop for likely their final drive of the half.
Well, 2:35 left in the first half, and somehow the Hornets have to figure a way to put points on the board. PNG is going to get the ball to start the second half. It's critical the Hornets get into the end zone and get 3 points, something.
And you got to limit the penalties. You have got to limit that. 2 critical holding penalties on the last drive on Huntsville cost them dearly as they were driving their way to the end zone. Austin Taylor lines up in the shotgun with 3 receivers, 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side, Conte. Brown, the running back here. Taylor gets the snap, play action, throws, caught on the far sideline. That is Brayton Pryor. Across the original line of scrimmage, forward progress gives him the 27. It'll only be a gain of 2 for Pryor on the catch, 2nd down and 8.
Yep, just throw to the left side, Pryor out in the flats, and this picks up 2. Got to do a little bit better than that.
Looked like Dylan Talbert was the one on the stop for Port Neches-Groves. They'll give him 3, ultimately, up to the 27. 2nd down and 7, 2:05 left to go. They spread him out, 5 wide, 2 to the far side, 3 to the near. Taylor with time in the pocket, now flushed out, working to the near sideline, throws, Brown with the catch.
What?
Down to the 39-yard line as he fell to the ground. What a grab by Trayshawn Brown. It's a gain of 11 and a Mocha Mocha Attorneys at Law first down to the 38.
Yeah, nice throw by Austin Taylor. Throws it in traffic. The only place it could be caught, and Trayshawn Brown caught it. Great pass, great catch.
Hornets on the move with 1:42 left and all 3 timeouts. Taylor with 5 receivers, feels the blitz, throws over the top. That's caught at about the 44-yard line. Savion Conte with the grab. And Huntsville not electing to call a timeout. They look to try and keep moving.
Valuable time is ticking away.
Gain of 6 on that catch by Pryor. Sets up the 2nd down and 4 with 1:13. Empty backfield for Taylor once again. He gets the snap. He'll roll right. Pump fakes once. Now throws underneath. Melton Green with the catch at the 50. And they'll take it into the PNG territory to the 49. And Huntsville will call. Well, the clock will actually stop on 1st down. Now continue to move. Huntsville wants to get closer and closer before they start using those timeouts.
Yep.
Might have to start working the edges.
Yeah, and have a sense of urgency.
54 seconds left. Huntsville on the move. Everyone's set. Taylor looking to pass. Feels the pressure. And that's caught by Peyton Pryor. He loses his helmet, and a flag's going to fly in. I think they're going to get a face mask here on PNG as Pryor's helmet came off on the catch. But what a grab.
What a grab, no doubt about it. Man, Peyton Pryor, I don't know how he caught it, but he did and got his helmet ripped off at the same time.
I think they're going to get Cameron Droddy for the face mask. That's enough for a Mocha Attorneys at Law first down on the penalty. More importantly, it stops the clock.
Well, they're sure taking a long time to decide whether or not.
His helmet came off.
I know.
How else does it come off without it being a face mask? That flag on the field brought to you by A&D Propane. Here's the call from our refereeing crew. That is Cameron Girardi. That is burned with a face mask penalty. Watching on the big board here. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, what a grab by Pryor, but yeah. Well, he didn't rip the helmet off, did Girardi, but he initially on the grab got called for that face mask, trying to bring Pryor to the ground. So the Hornets catch a big break, and they'll call their first timeout of this first half of play. Coming up here on the Northside Baptist Church halftime report, ladies and gentlemen, we will have a word with head coach Rodney Southern. Luke Scott is standing by, ready to talk to him. We'll have a recap of the first half of action with the Hornets down right now 17-0, but are driving. Hornets Nest brought to you by our friends at HISD, and our good friend Shannon Hollis is also on the way, and we'll have the keys to the second half and a look at the Texas High School football scoreboard when we get into the Northside Baptist Church halftime report. Brian, 43 seconds left. Ball at the PNG 31-yard line. This is about the farthest you have taken it into Indian territory. At this point in the ball game, you're down 3 possessions. You've got to come away with 6.
You got to. I mean, it will be a major disappointment if they only get 3 or if they get nothing. They've got to get a touchdown here. And they've got 43 seconds, 2 timeouts left, a huge penalty against PNG. Hornets have the ball on the 31-yard line. Man, they've got to punch it in.
Especially with Port Neches-Groves taking the ball to start the second half. Taylor once again alone in the backfield. A very good drive with a 53 yards through the air so far for the junior. Let's get back to play for the final 43 seconds. In the Radio Mash second quarter. Taylor on first down and 10 from the PNG 31. Looking to pass, they bring an extra man on the blitz. Taylor throws it up over the top, and it's caught by the Hornets and into the end zone. Touchdown, Trayshawn Brown, the hero from a week ago. He's got the Hornets on the board. What a pass from Austin Taylor.
What a great pass and catch. Trayshawn Brown running a deep post route. Austin Taylor hits him in stride into the end zone.
MRC Creekside touchdown, 31-yard strike from Austin Taylor to Trayshawn Brown, and the Hornet offense remains on the field.
Wow. That was an incredible throw and catch.
And put it only in a place where Brown could grab it.
That's it. Man, live, that was excellent.
And the Hornets will go for 2 here. The Nelson Amias Collision Center 2-point conversion attempt, and Huntsville will call a timeout. With 37 seconds left to go in this Radio Mash second quarter. I'm intrigued by this call, Brian. I am.
You know, I am too, and I get why he's doing it. I mean, go for 2, have it 8, and then you have a 2-possession game, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
We've only put you down 1 by that point. Well, actually, I'm kind of scratching my head because you get, let's say you get the 2-point conversion. It's 17-8 going into the locker room, barring a miracle by PNG at the end of this half.
You're still 1 down. You're right.
You're 2 possessions down, but it's a 9-point advantage, and that way you can't quite get it to 1 possession just yet. But
you're at a touchdown and a field goal.
Right. I think that's what's on the mind of head coach Rodney Southern there. And, well, let's see. Hornets put together an incredible drive that started all the way back at their own 24-yard line. Taylor taking it 76 yards down the field to get the Hornets on the board for the first time tonight. And now a Nelson Amias Collision Center 2-point conversion for the Hornet offense. 37 seconds left to go in the Radio Mash second quarter. Taylor will work out of the shotgun with 3 receivers. Ball at the 3, Singletary in motion. He gets the snap. This Taylor looking to the near sideline here, trying to find someone in the end zone, throws it off his back leg. It's tipped and incomplete, but we do have a flag.
Flag is going to be holding on the Hornets.
So the Hornets cannot convert the 2-point try. It'll leave your score 17-6 with 37 seconds left to go. Still only a 2-possession game, but now you need 2 touchdowns.
Yep.
But the bottom line here, Brian, we said the Hornets needed to get into the end zone, which they did on a beautiful pass from Austin Taylor to Trayshawn Brown on that post route. That's just good defense by PNG. That's Cameron Droddy that had the face mask called against him, and he made that tip away from Savion Conte, the intended target.
And Trey Williams, again, caught for the holding. Cannot grab the jerseys.
Update from Liberty Hill and San Antonio Piper. No, we still have a long way to go here. Hornets down 11, but Liberty Hill in the second quarter, they are up 21-0 over Piper. That's the other matchup we have our eye on because the winner of this ball game will advance to the state semifinals against the winner from that game. So we'll keep an eye on that one as this ball game progresses. If you're watching on the KSAM YouTube channel on our audio simulcast, you can see the scores come across the bottom of your screen. Joseph Mejia on for the Diana K. Barton State Farm Insurance kickoff back to Port Neches-Groves, who will actually get to have a first return for the first time tonight as the Hornets get on the board. A 31-yard touchdown for Trayshawn Brown.
Kickoff coverage unit for the Hornets. They have to stay in their lanes all the way down the field. You cannot afford a big play by PNG right here.
And Gage Doris is going to flank Joseph Mejia here on this kickoff as Mejia puts a leg into this one. PNG will take it from the 4-yard line and will bring it out. Trying to cut it to the far sideline, still making some good moves here, and he is eventually just going to get swallowed up shy of the 20 to the 18-yard line is Dylan Talbert. And that'll take it to the 18, 28 seconds left. Actually, that's rather Reed Richard on the return. 26-28, my mistake. But either way, PNG will set up on offense. 28 seconds left, one timeout. I think they maybe run the ball here a couple of times, take it to the half.
Well, they've had great success so far in the first half, handing the ball off to Wynn up the middle. So you're right, we'll probably get a heavy dose of that right before half.
Again, Luke Scott standing by on the sidelines. We'll talk with head coach Rodney Southern as the Hornets go into the locker room.
But then again, don't be surprised if they don't fake a handoff, ride Wynn up the middle, pull the ball back, and go deep with it, trying to just put the knife in you right before halftime.
Neches-Groves will line up in the pistol here. That's Bailey in the pistol. He'll just take the knee down.
There
we go. I think we were overthinking that one just a touch, but
maybe.
That will take us to the locker room, ladies and gentlemen. I think one more knee down here for Port Neches-Groves. Nope, they'll just take it to the locker room. That'll wind out the rest of this second quarter clock. And the Hornets lead or down 17-6 against Port Neches-Groves. Luke Scott's already ready to go. He stands by with head coach Rodney Southern.
Thank you, Carlos. Coach, a 7-6 ball game here. You score in that last drive. What's it going to take to continue some offense, and generate some more momentum?
We got to get a stop defensively. That's the first thing. Field position once we get a stop, but we can move the ball. We just hadn't had enough opportunities.
All right. Thank you. Carlos, back to you.
Thank you, Luke, down on the sidelines for us as the Hornets head to the locker room. They are down 17-6 as we have reached the halftime break at NRG Stadium in Houston. The Northside Baptist Church halftime report comes your way next on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, 101.7 KSAM Huntsville, and on the KSAM mobile app, Sting 'em Hornets.
Hey y'all, Josh Ward here for Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. Good country music and Ford trucks just go hand in hand. And for the best customer service, the place to go is Bill Fick Ford. Not only do they offer a great selection of inventory, it's a great place to do business. And at Bill Fick Ford, our first responders, our veterans, and active military always receive an appreciation bonus. Stop in today for the best deals on a new Ford F-150 or build your own while the order bank is open. Shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com.
Hi, I'm Michael Murray with Murray Insurance and Financial Services. Our family agency has been representing the Huntsville and Walker County area since the 1930s. It can help you prepare for your future with your financial planning needs, along with the unexpected with life, health, long-term care, and disability insurance needs. Please give us a call at 1-800-695-LIFE. Our email is mike@murrayservices.net. Eat 'em up, cat.
The 17th Annual Radio MASH, presented by Bill Fick Ford, is December 6th and 7th at the HEB parking lot in Huntsville. Will you please answer the call once again and give generously? Your donation of toys, food, pet supplies, and gift cards stay in Huntsville and Walker County to aid local families and children. You make a smile happen. Thank you. From all of us at 101.7 KSAM.
txhsfb Urgent Care Clinic in Huntsville would like to help keep your family and friends safe and prevent the spread of viruses. They are a walk-in clinic and offer quick, efficient flu and strep treatment. txhsfb Urgent Care Clinic offers a variety of procedures, open 7 days a week. Check their website at txhsfburgentcare.com and visit them on Facebook. That's txhsfb Urgent Care Clinic, located at 193 I-45 South, near Bahama Bucks and Buffalo Wild Wings in Huntsville.
Wiesner Chevrolet in Huntsville has immediate openings for service technicians, body shop, and sales consultants. Service technicians that are ASE certified are preferred but not required. Looking for a great career? Wiesner Huntsville is looking for service technicians, body shop, and sales consultants, and complete benefits are included. So go by today and apply. Take exit 116 on I-45 North and go past 11th Street in Huntsville. Wiesner Chevrolet in Huntsville is hiring.
This is Cicely again with Hartfield Florist. In business for over 50 years, at Hartfield's we strive to meet all your floral needs every day. From birthdays and anniversaries to weddings and other special occasions, we can bring your vision to life and customize your unique request. Give us a call at 295-5448 or visit us online at HuntsvilleHartfieldFlorist.com. The Pierce family and everyone at Hartfield's wants to say thank you for allowing us to personalize your events just like we've been doing since 1957.
This is BJ McMichael, and I am a proud 1993 Hornet graduate and 1998 Bearcat graduate. I am also the Minister of Students and Outreach at University Heights Baptist Church. Here at University Heights, we are connected to Christ and the community. We also offer small groups and activities for every age and stage. Be sure to check us out online at uhbc.net or download our UHBC app in the Apple or Android store today. Sting 'em Hornets!
From joyful occasions to the unexpected, First Franklin Financial makes loans for living, offering fixed rates and flexible terms on loans up to $15,000. The next time you're looking for some extra cash to help make ends meet, come see the friendly Franklin folks or visit us at oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria and may require collateral. First Franklin Financial Corporation is licensed by the Virginia State Corporation Commission CFI 215. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee 5656. MMLS number 141654. Not available in North Carolina.
Hey y'all, Josh Ward here for Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. Good country music and Ford trucks just go hand in hand. And for the best customer service, the place to go is Bill Fick Ford. Not only do they offer a great selection of inventory, it's a great place to do business. And at Bill Fick Ford, our first responders, our veterans, and active military always receive an appreciation bonus. Stop in today for the best deals on a new Ford F-150 or build your own while the order bank is open. Shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com.
Exceeding all expectations for 3 generations. You can call us day or night.
McWilliams Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing provides service you can salute from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week with no overtime fees. Check our current air conditioning and plumbing service offers and schedule online today at callmcwilliams.com. License LCLA 2150.
All of East Texas knows when your AC goes, we got the best service round by far. We're not comfortable until you are.
Are you thinking of selling, buying, or investing? This is Frank Oliveris, United States Marine Corps veteran with Pinnacle Realty. From my family to yours, we want to say thank you to all the friends and families for trusting us with your vision and dream for the past 13 years. Remember, to our family, relationship matters, and friends turn into family. Give me a call, Frank Oliveris, for your real estate needs today. 936-577-6419 or 936-661-1575. Thank you, and we love you in Christ Jesus.
Hi, I'm Michael Murray with Murray Insurance and Financial Services. Our family agency has been representing the Huntsville and Walker County area since the 1930s. It can help you prepare for your future with your financial planning needs, along with the unexpected with life, health, long-term care, and disability insurance needs. Please give us a call at 1-800-695-LIFE. Our email is mike@murrayservices.net. Eat 'em up, cat.
Timeout. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
This is the Northside Baptist Church Hornets High School halftime report. Here's Brian Adams and the voice of the Hornets, Carlos Zimmermann.
Welcome to halftime, live from the Bayou City, Houston, Texas. 17 for Port Neches-Groves, 6 for Huntsville on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is the Northside Baptist Church halftime report back inside the broadcast booth. I'm Carlos Zimmermann. With me is Brian Adams. Brian, looking back at that first half, just your thoughts. A slow start for the Hornets offensively. They get the score going into the locker room, knowing Port Neches-Groves has the ball to start the second half, but they've got to make some adjustments. I'm looking at the stats on the board here, and it's great that we have this. Look at the Hornets. They're out-gaining the Indians on the ground right now, 85-72. Where's the discrepancy? It's the passing game at 134 for the Indians and Connor Bailey, 53 for the Hornets.
Yeah, PNG's done a really good job. Obviously Wynn is a talented running back, and he's getting some big yards on that run up the middle. And then the PNG quarterback, Bailey, the Hornets bite on that handoff or the fake handoff, and he goes over the top for a couple of big plays. It's just PNG's a very good football team. Obviously we're in the fourth round. Everybody in this particular round of football is going to be very good. Hornets have to make adjustments defensively. And then offensively, man, they just got to put points on the board.
If someone's just tuning in right now, how important was that for the Hornets getting that score right there going into the locker room?
Oh, it was huge. It was huge in the sense that it slowed the momentum down from PNG. They had to get that score. You said it a while ago. It was imperative they get that score because PNG is going to get the ball to start the third quarter. And if by happenstance, the Hornets still have a 0 and PNG scored on their opening drive in the third quarter, it'd be such an uphill climb.
And it was a big pass from Austin Taylor to Trayshawn Brown, probably the play of the half. Taylor felt the pressure bearing down on him as they threw a man out extra on the blitz, and Taylor just lobbed that one up, put it in a place where Brown could only catch it. Thought it was going to be tipped for a second, but Brown was able to come back to it for a second, take it into the end zone for the score. That one gives 6 for the Hornets on the scoreboard. For PNG, they have 17 for the time being. We're going to step aside and take a break here on the Northside Baptist Church halftime report. Coming up next, we have a special fourth round playoff Hornets Nest from our friends at Huntsville Independent School District and our great friend Shannon Hollis. That comes your way on the Northside Baptist Church halftime report in a few moments on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Halftime is an opportunity for teams to rest from the events of the first half and get a plan for the future of the second half. Broadcasters are busy analyzing what has already happened, while coaches are planning strategies and making changes, but the final score is yet to be determined. We want a Hornet victory in the future. Life is a lot like a football game. We all have a past that we cannot change, and we don't know what the future will bring. There's something unique about life in the future. Jesus is already there. You can trust him with the plan of your future life. I'm Regan Cooksey, pastor of Northside Baptist Church. Are you listening?
It's time to stir up the Hornets Nest. Here's Shannon Hollis.
Happy Friday Night Lights, Hornet Nation fans. Thanks for tuning in and listening to the broadcast of tonight's playoff game here on KSAM Radio. Here's what's buzzing in HISD. Wow, what a game. This is such an exciting time for our school, our district, and our community. We wish our Hornets the best of luck tonight and appreciate how well they represent our community through their quality of play and their great sportsmanship week after week. We appreciate all the Hornet buzz that's been happening all across town, too. Many thanks to all of our businesses and community partners and merchants who've helped us paint the town green by flying Hornet flags, putting Go Hornet messages on signs and marquees, and to everyone who joined in today's Friday playoff spirit by wearing Hornet gear or the color green. We had a great turnout for this afternoon's team send-off, thanks to everyone who made it out to cheer our kids on to victory. We're so happy and proud of all of our Hornet Nation fans who were able to make it down here to NRG tonight to help us fill the stands and pack the house as we all get loud and proud for our boys. And to all the fans at home listening or watching, keep that Hornet spirit coming our way. We've got another half to go to show them what we've got and win this game. Switching gears, we have a shout out to our Lady Hornet and Hornet basketball teams for tipping off their seasons. Our athletes are stinging them all over the place, not just on the football field and basketball courts, but also on the golf course, soccer field, and wrestling mats. We encourage you to back our Hornets in all sports. We can always find the athletic schedules, rosters, ticket information, and more on the HornetNation.org website. The HISD Board of Trustees will hold their regular monthly meeting for December on Tuesday, December the 19th at 6 p.m. in the Hawkins Administration Building boardroom. That's an earlier date than regular because of the holiday dismissal. We look forward to recognizing our Educator and Employee of the Month from Huntsville Intermediate School this month during that meeting. The community is always welcome to attend our meetings in person or by viewing our live stream on our YouTube channel. The link to the live stream can be found on the district website just prior to the start of the meeting. Public comment is always welcome during the meetings at the designated time after the individual has signed up using the proper procedures. We hope you'll join us. At this time of Thanksgiving and holiday season, we are so thankful to live and work in such a supportive and giving community. We encourage those who can to support the upcoming KSAM MASH Make a Smile Happen toy and food drive taking place next Wednesday and Thursday, December the 6th and 7th. The drive will be held in the HEB parking lot with easy access in and out. Drop off your donations of new unwrapped toys, non-perishable food items, pet food, or monetary donations of any amount. You can also donate gift cards, which make perfect gifts for our preteens and teens. All donations will be distributed to local charities to benefit Huntsville families in need of support this holiday season. We're very thankful that the HISD Social Services Department will also benefit from a portion of the donations to help make a lot of Hornet smiles happen this Christmas too. If you have any questions about the drive, please contact KSAM for all the details. December is always jam-packed with programs, concerts, dress-up days, and more to celebrate the holidays. Be sure you know what's happening at your child's school so you don't miss out on all the festivities. Remember, each campus has an events calendar that feeds to their campus website with all of the information and more, as well as Facebook posts to share what's happening. HISD will have another early release day for the upcoming holidays. That break will be on Wednesday, December the 20th. All campuses will dismiss early at 1 p.m. School buses will also run earlier than normal that day, too, so parents, please make sure you've made any arrangements to accommodate this early release time. The entire district will then be closed for the Christmas holiday break from Thursday, December the 21st through Wednesday, January the 3rd. Staff will return to work on Thursday and Friday, January the 4th and 5th, and then students will start back to school for the second semester on Monday, January the 8th. We hope you enjoy listening to the rest of the broadcast of tonight's game here on KSAM. Good luck, Hornets. Let's sting 'em. And we pray for safe travels back home for everyone. It's a great day to be a Hornet. We are building champions. Everyone, every day.
Halftime is a time of rest and refueling, a time to reflect and get ready for what is coming. Friends, Sundays are a great halftime for your life. The last week is behind you, and Sunday is a fresh start to a new week. It's to be a day of rest, a day to recharge. We believe there's no better place to do this than Northside Baptist Church. I invite you to come see us soon. I believe you'll be recharged and replenished as we worship God together. Come to the cross. We'll show you the Savior. I'm Reagan Cooksey, pastor of Northside Baptist Church. Are you listening?
Welcome back on the Northside Baptist Church Halftime Report, live from NRG Stadium in Houston. It's 17 for Neches-Groves, 6 for Huntsville on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Back inside the Pinnacle Realty Advisors broadcast booth, I'm Carlos Zimmermann. With me is Brian Adams, getting ready for the second half. Port Neches-Groves has the ball to start the second half of play. Brian, real quick, let's continue to just dive into that first half for the Hornets. A bit of a struggle to start the ball game, and we said at the beginning the key was a hot start, and they had a good drive going that just kind of faltered around midfield. Their next drive, another great drive. Holding penalty. That opening drive, false start. The penalties is what has cost the Hornets so far.
100%, you're absolutely right. And I think, you know, the Hornets are in NRG Stadium. I mean, it is so loud in here, folks. And there's, I don't know how many people are here. I don't know what the attendance is, but it is super loud. And I know they had some butterflies, but you're right. You cannot start a ball game holding, false start. You just cannot do it against a good team. Every team in this round is good. You got to play smart football.
Absolutely, and it will be the Hornet D that starts out in the second half. I'm not saying you need to stop somewhere on that opening drive for Port Neches-Groves, but I think it needs to be a 3 and out. You got to keep them from getting a single first down.
You know, and the Hornets have beaten PNG before at their house, and that was 3-4 years, whatever it was, not too terribly long ago. They can beat this team, but you're right, Carlos. They have got to get a 3-and-out, get that offense, get Taylor back out there, get Trayshawn Brown. He is having a whale of a first half. Get these guys going, and the defense, somebody come up with a big turnover, get the offense back out on the field.
The last time they met was back in 2020. It was actually at Bauer Stadium back home in Huntsville, a 27-10 win for the Hornets. It is a very beatable team. Fort Neches-Groves, I'm not trying to take anything away from them for those fans that are tuning in from there.
Sure.
You have a really good squad. You have 2 great running backs out of the backfield, Isaiah Wynn as well as Blair Chatanier. And a great quarterback, too, Connor Bailey, only a sophomore for Fort Neches-Groves. So you think you've got a really good squad. But the Hornets, they're great in their own right. They're in the 4th round for a reason. We talked about it. 5-5 entering the playoffs. Should be dead to rights at that point. 3 seed, you knock off Texas City. Then you go to Waco and absolutely throat punch Austin LBJ. And then you throw one last haymaker to Richmond Randall, a team that really threw a lot of haymakers at you at the end of the regular season to win that game to bring you here tonight. The Hornets have not found themselves down much in this postseason by at least a bigger margin. The most they had against Richmond Randall was 6. That was the most. They're down 11 here, so this game is not over by any stretch, folks. Do not lose hope if you are a Huntsville Hornet fan. Brian, keys to the second half of the Huntsville Hornets.
They got to play clean football. They cannot afford to have the same amount of penalties they had in the first half. Defensively, they've got to stop the run, period. And they've got to have great offense like they did in the first half, but they've got to convert those points. Again, you said it, holding calls are drive killers. It happened twice to the Hornets here so far in the first half. They got to clean it up, make those adjustments, come out and play aggressive football.
We'll step aside and take a break. We'll take a look at the Texas High School football playoff scoreboard when we come back on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network live in Houston.
Hi, I'm Reagan Cooksey, and I have a thought I want to share with you. Are you listening? This is the month we celebrate Thanksgiving. Often we allow Thanksgiving to come and go without really observing what it's all about. I want to tell you a few things I'm thankful for. First, for my wife. We celebrate 49 years of marriage this month. I thank God for my family, Rodney, Macy, Tori, and Kane. What a blessing they are to me. Then the ministry that God has called me to. People on staff with me at Northside and the wonderful people who make up this part of the body of Christ. I thank God for the United States, Texas, Walker County, and Huntsville, my home sweet home. Most of all, I thank God for Jesus Christ, my salvation. What are you thankful for? I'm Reagan Cooksey, pastor of Northside Baptist Church. Are you listening? Northside Baptist Church is a vibrant, growing body of believers located at 1207 FM 980 in Huntsville, Texas. Check us out on the web at nbchuntsville.com. Northside Baptist Church, going people in Christ to reach people for Christ.
Winding our way down to the Northside Baptist Church halftime report finish here at NRG Stadium in Houston. It is 17-6. Fort Neches-Groves with the lead over your Huntsville Hornets. They get the ball to start the second half due PNG. Time to take a look at the Texas High School football playoff scoreboard. Let's look around 5A Division II with the 8 teams that remain. Frisco Emerson, the Mavericks lead Colleyville Heritage 21-20. They are at the halftime break up there. Lovejoy and South Oak Cliff, they meet tomorrow at Choctaw Stadium in Arlington, Texas. A 3:30 p.m. kickoff, the only game that will go tomorrow to set up the Final Four. 17-6 here at NRG Stadium in Houston, and then over between Liberty Hill and San Antonio Piper. Liberty Hill had a 21-0 lead towards the end of that first half of play. San Antonio Piper has responded with 2 touchdowns at the end of the half. 21-14 is your score with the Panthers in the lead, but man, that is a barn burner of a matchup over there. Elsewhere around the 5A playoffs in Division I, Aledo, a longtime champion in the 5A Division I ranks. They lead Abilene 28-14. How about Lancaster? They're up 21-14, a 4th place team out of District 7 in 5A Division I. They lead Forney 21-14 at the halftime break. A&M Consolidated leads Smithson Valley 17-14 in that matchup. And Corpus Christi Miller leads Brownsville Veterans Memorial 14-0. They are also at the halftime break. Only one game in action in 6A tonight. That is DeSoto versus Cedar Hill. If you're a Bearcat fan and you know the quarterback that's at the helm of DeSoto, DeSoto leads 38-10 over Cedar Hill at the halftime break. That'll do it for the Northside Baptist Church halftime report. When we come back here in about 2 minutes or so, we will have second half kickoff. The Indians have the ball when we return on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
This has been the Northside Baptist Church Hornets Halftime Report. Stay tuned for more Huntsville High School football on KSAM. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Hey folks, it's Clint Mack here with Wiesner in Huntsville. The holiday seasons are here, and that brings on the Wiesner Holiday Sales Event. We've got a great selection of vehicles to choose from. We've got the GMC Crew Cab pickup starting at only $47,490 after rebates. Need an SUV? Something that gets great fuel mileage? We've got the Buick Encore GX starting at only $29,990 after rebates. We even have rates as low as 0.9% for 36 months. So hurry to Wiesner Holiday Sales Event and take advantage of these great deals. Or visit us online at wiesnerhuntsville.com.
txhsfb Urgent Care Clinic in Huntsville would like to help keep your family and friends safe and prevent the spread of viruses. They are a walk-in clinic and offer quick, efficient flu and strep treatment. txhsfb Urgent Care Clinic offers a variety of procedures, open 7 days a week. Check their website at txhsfburgentcare.com and visit them on Facebook. That's txhsfb Urgent Care Clinic, located at 193 I-45 South, near Bahama Bucks and Buffalo Wild Wings in Huntsville.
Huntsville ISD is the best place for children to be. We offer a full-day pre-K center to advanced career and college options, along with a variety of extracurricular activities and award-winning fine arts, band and athletics programs, an excellent child nutrition and bus transportation services, bilingual ESL and GT programs, special education services, and a career and technical education program that provides multiple certification and licensing options for students. Visit huntsville-isd.org. It's a great day to be a Hornet. We're building champions, everyone, every day.
This is Cicely again with Hartfield Florist. In business for over 50 years, at Hartfield's we strive to meet all your floral needs every day. From birthdays and anniversaries to weddings and other special occasions, we can bring your vision to life and customize your unique request. Give us a call at 295-5448 or visit us online at huntsvillehartfieldflorist.com. The Pierce family and everyone at Hartfield's wants to say thank you for allowing us to personalize your events just like we've been doing since 1957.
KSAM Hornet football continues.
Getting ready to start the second half of play live from NRG Stadium in the Bayou City of Houston. 17-6, Port Neches-Groves with the lead. They received the ball to start this second half of play in the UIL 5A Division II Region 3 final, with a spot in the state semifinals on the line. One game after tonight separates both of these programs from the state championship game. Back here inside the Pinnacle Realty Advisors broadcast booth, I'm Carlos Zimmermann. With me is Brian Adams. Luke Scott's down on the sidelines for us. Let's go to him real quick here before we get to this second half kickoff for the Huntsville Hornets. Luke, down 11, need a huge defensive stop to open this second half.
Yeah, and Carlos, you get one out and you score. You know, if you get those two things, you know, you're right back in the probably only down by a couple points. So big time stop here, big time drive here coming for the Huntsville.
Thank you, Luke, down on the sidelines for us. 17-6 your score. Joseph Mejia on for the Diana K. Barnes State Farm Insurance kickoff. Not going to be a lot of kick on this one from Mejia as he takes a short run up to it. Be a pooch kick to the middle of the field and a running start for Port Neches-Groves, and they'll have good field position up to the 37-yard line. Go the Indians on that pooch kick for the Hornets, and that is where PNG will set up shop to start the second half. Brian, as they retake the field here, defense and offense, let's thank more of our wonderful sponsors.
Absolutely, Carlos. We want to thank MRC Creekside Retirement Community, a healthy living senior community, and Mocha Mocha Attorneys at Law for your estate planning, real estate, business law needs. Call Mocha Mocha Attorneys at Law, serving Huntsville since 1971.
So after the big return for Port Neches-Groves, they take over. First down and 10 from the 37-yard line. Connor Bailey back in at quarterback, with Isaiah Wynn, his running back. If the Hornet defense made their adjustments, we'll find out on this opening drive of the second half. Bailey out of the shotgun, gets the low snap, play action, looking to pass, steps up out of the pocket, rolling here to his right, and he's forced out of bounds. That's a big hit, and flags are going to come out here as Jawan Giddens laid the hammer on Connor Bailey, and unfortunately, he's going to pay the price.
Yeah, that is going to be a 15-yarder right there.
That's not what you want. Jawan Giddens, that was, I mean, you love big hits, but not when they're out of bounds already.
Nope, you can't do that.
So That's going to move Port Neches-Groves into Hornet territory. A mistake you can't make on the opening drive, but the Hornets still have an opportunity to try and reset.
Again, we talked about it a little bit ago about the penalties, and here we go right off the bat. A big personal foul call against Juwan Giddens for a late hit out of bounds. Man alive, you got to play smart football, guys.
Connor Bailey, the good thing for Port Neches-Groves, he hops right back up. He lines up at the shotgun with two receivers to the far sideline. On 1st and 10 from the Hornet 47, he gets the snap handed off to Isaiah Wynn with some space for a moment. But the Hornet defense, the front four, able to get to him after a gain of 3 up to the Hornet 44 and a 2nd down and 7 coming up.
Yeah, nicely done there by the Hornet defense. Again, a straight handoff up the middle by PNG to Wynn. Hornets make a great stop, only pick up a couple, 3 yards on the carry.
Indians will make some substitutions as Shea Adams comes back into the ball game. He'll line up as a receiver, looks like to the far sideline. PNG moving left to right across your radio dial, leading 17-6, 11:18 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Hornets will look to rush with 4 down linemen against that big offensive line for the Indians. Bailey in the shotgun, man in motion to stack the far side. He gets the snap handoff to Wynn once again, but Wynn slips off the initial tackle and he takes forward progress to the 40. Hornets made initial contact at the line of scrimmage, but Wynn, with some extra help from his offensive lineman, sets up 3rd down and 2 for the Indians.
Well, PNG, folks, they have a huge offensive line. They average 300 across the front, and that is some big old boys at the high school level.
And here we go again. They're going to pack him in tight. This 3rd down, Shea Adams is going to line up here under center. And the Hornets will stack the box with about 5 or 6 down linemen. Adams will send one in motion. Toss play, faked it. Actually, he'll keep it here to the near side, and he's got a lot of space in front of him. 30, 25, 20. Juwan Giddens with a touchdown saving tackle to the 10. Wow, what a fake by Port Neches-Groves.
Man, that was well executed. They lined up like they're going to go to the push-cush, and they fake a flip to the left. The quarterback hides the ball, runs it around the right side. Nobody in front of him. Juwan Giddens, touchdown saving tackle.
1st and goal for Port Neches-Groves to the 7. And the Hornets jump off sides. Oh man, a drive that has been doomed from the start for the Huntsville Hornets. That'll go half the distance to the goal on the encroachment penalty. They go half the distance to the goal, should take it to the 3.5-yard line and make it a more manageable 1st and goal for Port Neches-Groves.
Well, the Hornets, man, they are just, all these penalties in this ball game, not playing very disciplined football here when they need it most.
Adams has him in tight once again on this 1st and goal from the 3. Hornets have had great goal line defense, but their back is against the wall here. 9:56 remaining in the 3rd quarter. On the 1st down and goal play, Adams waits for the play to develop, keeps it himself, but the Hornets able to stop forward progress at the 2-yard line. Shiloh Jones, McCormick Norman on the stop to bring up 2nd and down and goal from the 2. So they bring in the bigger Adams for these plays. The senior quarterback who, mind you, has had some injury troubles this year. Kept it on that option play, but only able to get 1. 2nd and goal from the 2. Line is stacked once again in the trenches. Adams gets the snap, and I think we're going to have a false start here on Port Neches-Groves, maybe.
Well, I believe it would be the first one of the night for them.
We'll see. Man, could the Hornets catch a break right now down at the goal line? Indeed, they will. False start on Port Neches-Groves, backs them up 5, back to the original line of scrimmage at the 7.
Big break there for the Hornets.
Port Neches-Groves with an untimely penalty. That will give the Hornets some life here and a little bit of breathing room behind them. So they will move the tight formation out and Connor Bailey back in at quarterback. So this is a kind of now they'll work it to maybe a spread offense here. The Hornets getting another man in on the 2nd down and goal from the 7. Bailey in the shotgun, 3 receivers, 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Isaiah Wynn, the running back, on 2nd down and goal from the 7. 4-man rush for the Hornets. They show blitz with Shiloh Jones. They pull him back, hand off to Wynn. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, PNG. Untouched.
Yeah, right up the middle. Untouched into the end zone. Man.
Makes your score 23-6. Port Neches-Groves, 9:01 remaining in the third quarter. So a drive that started back around the Port Neches-Groves 37-yard line. A personal foul penalty on Jawan Giddens on a late hit out of bounds. Set the tone for the drive for Port Neches-Groves, and they march it down the field for 6. Point after try coming up here for Giovanni Osagira. His holder is Vincent Cormier. Kick by Osagira is good. 24-6. Port Neches-Groves with the advantage. Huntsville will take over on offense for the first time in this second half, trying to answer back. We'll take a break for 30 seconds on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. You can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Diana K. Barnes, right here in Huntsville, can switch you over so you can start saving today. Diana and her team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. Just give her a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Jawan Giddens, varsity linebacker of Huntsville Hornets, and you listening to 101.7 KSAM.
9:01 remaining in the third quarter, live from NRG Stadium in Houston. It's 24 Port Neches-Groves, 6 for the Huntsville Hornets, down by 18. A lot of ball games still to be played, so Huntsville not out of the woods yet. The Port Neches-Groves, they have come to play tonight with some great running back play, passing through the air, a big run on that drive for Shea Adams, set them up first and goal to go. They punch it in with Isaiah Wynn to put this to an 18-point advantage. That is a 3-possession lead. The Hornets would need 3 touchdowns to try and trim the lead back, but you also need stops on defense. Head coach Rodney Southern talked about that. Going into the locker room with Luke Scott, they needed to make stops. Didn't get one there. We'll see what the offense can do. Kickoff from Luis Blanco to the 2, back to receive for the Hornets. This will be Peyton Pryor. He'll take it from his own 9. Work it to the near sideline. Slips around a couple would-be tacklers to the 20 and stretches forward to the 21-yard line. And that is where the Hornet offense will set up shop with Austin Taylor. Brian, let's thank more of our sponsors.
This season of Huntsville Hornet football is presented by Bill Fig Ford. No bull, just good deals. And Radio Mash. The 17th annual Radio Mash Toy Food Drive presented by Bill Fig Ford is proud to sponsor Huntsville Hornet football and First Franklin Financial, helping our neighbors do life since 1941.
So here's the Hornet offense, who ended the last drive of the second quarter with a touchdown to Trayshawn Brown. Gonna need a touchdown drive here. First down and 10 from the 21, and we got a flag. False start. Yep. Not the way you want to open the drive.
Now, this is how they opened up the first quarter.
So instead of the 21, back it up to the 16 now for the Huntsville Hornets. This coaching staff, just a little befuddled at the moment. Trying to respond here. Taylor gets the snap on first down. It'll be a handoff to Brown right out of the gate. And he'll maybe get about 1 on the play. Will Trayshawn Brown. Couple of Indians on the stop. Jacob Cabrera along with Chase Johnson.
Yep, inside handoff, Trayshawn Brown. Linebackers for PNG just waiting. Man, got to get some offense going.
Well, they're actually going to give him no gain on the play, that Brown, so it'll bring up second down and 15 for the Hornets. Now probably have to open up the passing game, which has worked. 84 yards through the air for Austin Taylor. He'll drop back. Throws underneath, caught. Jarius Singletary, the tight end, trucks one man, slips across, gets it past the original line of scrimmage to the 22. It's a gain of 6 on the play for Singletary, but it brings up third down and 9 for Huntsville.
Well, they got to go beyond the sticks. I mean, it's imperative the wide receivers for the Hornets go beyond the line to gain. Anything short of that, you're going to force a punt.
7:57 left to go in the third quarter. Third down and 9. Man, is this PNG crowd loud. Trying to get under the skin of this Huntsville offense. 3 receivers, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Hornets move right to left across your radio dial. Taylor in the shotgun, 3-man rush for PNG. They'll bring an extra man on the blitz. Taylor will throw. This is incomplete to the far sideline, but a flag flies in late. Oh boy, intended receiver was Peyton Pryor, but I think they're going to get PNG for pass interference. That one's going to be charged to Reed Richard. that should be all you need to know how PNG feels about that one. I'm going to watch on the replay board here. It's a wobbly pass from Taylor. He's pushing him as he's going to the ground. You can't do that. It's a catchable ball. Can't do that, so the Hornets get a Mocha attorneys at law first down on a penalty. Brought to you by A&D Propane up to the 33.
You know, Carlos, eventually they're going to have to really start going vertical with the passing game. Again, we talk about that kind of, throughout this season. They do a lot of horizontal passing and let the receivers do what they do. They got to go vertical.
Trips receivers on first down here to the near sideline. Taylor will pass on first down. Lots of time in the pocket. He'll load this one up over the top, but it's incomplete. Well out of the reach of Savion Conte. We do have a flag back at the 31-yard line. That's in the area of holding. Oh! Face mask, a call on PNG.
That is huge.
Oh my goodness. Wow. The Hornets get another break on a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, they've got to take advantage of these opportunities. That's what good teams do. When your opponent makes that mistake, you got to make them pay for it.
So the Hornets keep the drive going. Another Mocha attorneys law first down on a penalty. Up to the 48-yard line. Knocking on the door of PNG territory. Taylor emptying the backfield here, gets the snap on first down, screen pass. Brown to the far sideline, gets it to midfield. And into PNG territory to the 49. Gain of 3 on the catch by Brown. And a flag flies in after the play.
Yep, we got extracurricular.
Yes, we do. PNG is going to be the one that's led away from that.
I think that's going to be on PNG, to be honest.
I think so. Usually, they catch the retaliator. I don't know what this could be. This could go either way, Brian.
Yeah, it could.
7:19 left to go in the third quarter. PNG has had 2 huge penalties called against them on this drive, and a third one right here would be a backbreaker on them. Taylor in the offense not moving backwards, so that's a good sign.
Well, whatever it takes to keep advancing the ball down the field.
Take the penalties. Take the penalties where you can get them, I guess.
That's right.
We'll get the call from the white hat. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's a personal foul penalty on Neches-Groves. And the Hornets have marched the ball 45 yards on 3 straight plays because of penalties.
That's amazing.
Get the yards where you can get them, I guess.
That's it.
It's into PNG territory, deeper now to the 34. Now can the Hornets generate some O? On first down, Taylor gets the snap. Fires, caught, Melton Green at the 30-yard line, still stretching forward, and the late push for PNG takes him down to the 26.
Nice throw, Austin Taylor to the 3rd over here on the left side, picks up 8 yards on the pass play. Really nice throw there by Taylor.
Jonathan Hernandez finished off Melton Green the 3rd, but not before he was able to pick up 7 yards on the catch and run. 2nd down and 3, 6:53 left to go in the 3rd. It's 24-6 Port Neches-Groves, but the Hornets are threatening. Out of the shotgun, Taylor with 3 receivers. Singletary, the tight end in motion. He gets the snap. Toss play to Brown, and PNG read it really well. A loss of 1 on the play for Brown brings up 3rd and 4.
Well, they sure did. They had to pull the linebacker up to the line of scrimmage. As soon as Taylor pitched that ball to Trayshawn Brown, that linebacker was waiting on him.
It was Reed Richard coming from his secondary spot. Actually, rather, Chase Johnson coming from the secondary spot. Jerry Singletary missed this block. 3rd down and 4. Make it actually 5 on the loss of 2 for Brown. Line to gain is the 24. On the doorstep of the Murray Insurance and Financial Services red zone, Taylor gets the snap. Play action, rolling right. Looking downfield. Tipped and incomplete. Trying to get it to Trayshawn Brown. It was tipped away. This is 4th down for the Hornets and 5 to go. And when you're down by 18 in the 4th round,
you go for it.
Well,
But
nope.
They're kicking it.
They will kick it.
Wow.
From the 29-yard line, this would be a 46-yard try for Joseph Mejia. He's hit some big ones this year, this Nelson Amaya Collision Center field goal. He'll be marked on the near hash mark. Again, a 46-yard try. But Rodney Southern's pulled the bag of tricks before. We'll see if they catch PNG off guard or will they try the field goal. High snap, faked it. There it is. Hunter Lorenz will take off and run with it. Trying to get rid of it. He gets it off at the last second. And what are they going to say? It is, what are they going to say? Is that a catch? Right at the line to gain? We'll see by the reaction here. It's right at the first down marker. Oh my goodness, they converted it!
Unbelievable. Wow, you called it. Rodney Southern pulled it out of his bag of tricks, Carlos. And they picked up the first down. Oh, man. Hunter Lorenz, what a play.
I think that was Melton Green III on the near side, on the far sideline. They're going to bring the chains out here possibly to just mark it. And they have it right at the 29, which is the line to gain. That should be enough for a first down. Indeed it is. Oh, the last stretch.
Oh, man.
They got to stretch it. They got it. They got it. They got it. First down. Huntsville converts a 4th and 5 with Hunter Lorenz throwing the pass. I believe it was Melton Green III that hauled it in. Oh, they're going to have it on the replay board here. Oh, man. That's actually Peyton Pryor. That's a catch.
That's a catch.
That's a catch. I don't know why PNG's booing. That is a catch the whole way.
A heck of a pass by Hunter Lorenz at the last minute as he's approaching the line of scrimmage. Lets it fly. What a play.
And the drive continues for the Hornets. 5:49 remaining, down 18. Taylor alone in the backfield. And a false start.
Golly.
That came from the back judge that time. Another back-breaking false start penalty sets him up 1st and 15. 5:44 remaining. 24-6 Port Neches-Groves. This is a good drive for the Hornets, but you got to cash in for 6 as the clock starts to chip away. I think they're going to get Kyle Smith for the illegal snap. I think you're right, Brian. I think PNG's wanting that Lorenz was ahead of the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
I think that's what they were looking for. 1st and 15 from the 29. Taylor gets the snap with time. Throws underneath. Oh, nearly intercepted. A little behind. Trayshawn Brown had him open over the middle. Back in coverage. Chase Johnson nearly had a back-breaking interception as Taylor felt that pressure. I think that maybe even tipped at the line of scrimmage.
Yep. Trayshawn Brown was running a crossing pattern, and it looked like it was either tipped at the line of scrimmage. It was certainly thrown behind Trayshawn Brown, and luckily that was not picked off.
Hornets will set up with trips receivers to the near sideline, moving right to left. One to the far side, Savion Conte. He goes one-on-one at the top. On 2nd down and 15, Taylor will roll left. Rose caught. Melton Green III cuts it up at the 25, stiffs off one more man. Good little move after the catch. Up to the 21-yard line. Luckily, no flags on the field to back the Hornets up, but again, a big 3rd down and 7's coming up for the Hornets.
They've got to convert it. There is just no ifs, ands, or buts. The Hornets have to convert this 3rd down. They've got to punch it in the end zone.
At the 22-yard line, nearing the Murray Insurance and Financial Services red zone. Clock stopped at 5:18. Down to 18. Trips receivers now to the far sideline. Taylor on 3rd down gets the snap. Quick pass over the middle. Caught. Peyton Pryor. It's short of the line to gain. It is 4th down and about 2 for Huntsville to the 16-yard line, and they will obviously go for it.
Yep.
Got to pick up this 4th down.
Yep. Now this is going to be on the O-line for the Hornets. They have got to beat the man across from them and give Trayshawn Brown and/or Austin Taylor time to throw the football.
4th down and 2. PNG's on their feet. We got a flag here.
Man, alive. False start, Huntsville.
Brian, I think they can't hear.
That has got to be the 8th or 9th false start in this ball game.
Brian, I don't think they can hear. This PNG crowd is just relentless right now, and you knew that coming in.
And there is a sea of purple from PNG in this stadium.
So instead of 4th down and 2, it's 4th and 7. Now back to the 21.
Again, they cannot afford to come short of the line to gain. They've got to get beyond the sticks to pick up the 1st.
Taylor in the shotgun, timeout, Port Neches-Groves. First timeout of the half for Jeff Joseph. Let's take it with him for 30 seconds. 4th down and 7 coming up next on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Hey folks, it's Clint Mack here with Wiesner in Huntsville. The holiday seasons are here, and that brings on the Wiesner Holiday Sales Event. We've got a great selection of vehicles to choose from. We've got Chevy Crew Cab trucks starting at only $48,990 after rebate. Need an SUV? Want something that gets great fuel mileage? We've got the Chevy Blazer starting at only $34,490 after rebates. Maybe you're looking for a sports car, Corvette, CA, or even a Camaro. We've got those as well. So hurry into Wiesner Huntsville for the holiday sales event and take advantage of these great deals, or visit us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
KSAM Hornet Football is presented by Bill Fick Ford.
4:22 remaining in this third quarter of play, live from NRG Stadium in Houston on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. For Neches-Groves 24, Huntsville 6. This is a big 4th down and 7 play for Huntsville. The line to gain is the PNG 14-yard line to try and keep the drive alive. They've already converted 1 4th down on this drive. And the Indian crowd on their feet and being loud. Taylor out of the shotgun. 4 receivers set. Gets the snap with some time. Pressure collapsing. Dump it underneath to Brown. He cuts it back at the 15-yard line to the 10, to the 5. He's got a first down. Moka turns it off. First down to the 4.
What a pressure play by the Hornets. Austin Taylor dumps a screen pass off. Trayshawn Brown picks up the first down.
He got a heck of a block from the left tackle, JT Kroll.
Wow, man, what a play.
And Huntsville converts a second 4th down on this drive. One on the arm of Hunter Lorenz, this one on the arm of Taylor and the legs of Trayshawn Brown. He was 1 broken tackle away from 6. First and goal from the 4. Inside the Murray Insurance and Financial Services red zone. Taylor under center, toss play to Brown, out to the outside, needs a block, cuts it back at the 5, pirouetting his way down to the 2.
Nice running by Trayshawn Brown. It's a toss pitch to the right side. Trayshawn Brown cuts it back to the middle, gets it down to the 2-yard line. Nicely done.
Second and goal from the 2. Taylor hands it off to Brown, trying to stretch forward. Forward progress gives him the 1. Set up 3rd down and goal at the 1. 3:20 remaining in this third quarter. Time is starting to run out, but the Hornets are on the doorstep.
They've got to punch it in right here. 3rd down on the 1-yard line. You've got 3 minutes and 5 seconds left in the third quarter.
Taylor and company looking to the sideline here, trying to get the play from their staff. On this 3rd down and goal from the 1. This is obvious 4-down territory. You've gotten this far, gotta punch it in. Play clock down to 7 for Taylor. On 3rd and goal, gets the snap. Rolling right, keeps it himself, trying to stretch forward. Forward progress will take him to the end zone. Touchdown, Huntsville. What a drive. And now if you're Huntsville down 12, you gotta go for 2.
Yep, sure do. Here it is. Big 2-point conversion play coming up.
How about Austin Taylor? Just took that into a sea of men and stretched that football forward into the end zone. I'm going to watch it on the big screen here. Met instantly, but I think, oh, look at JT. That last push got his man into the end zone for 2.
JT Kroll coming in to help the cause, getting Austin Taylor across the finish line. Great play, team effort there.
And now a critical 2-point conversion for the Hornets. If they can convert it, that makes it a 10-point game rather than a 12. Either way, it is 2 possession, so now you put it back on your defense, who's been stellar this entire postseason. That drive did take a while, but the Hornets cash in with pay dirt. Nelson Ameyas Collision Center 2-point try. Taylor rolling out to his right, now reversing back to his left, throws off his back leg, into the end zone. Mountain Green the 3rd, 2-point conversion.
How about that? Austin Taylor is rolling to his right. The 3rd is going to the left side of the end zone. Taylor stops, launches it to the left. 2-point conversion, Huntsville.
Don't go away, we're not done yet. 2:38 remaining in the third quarter of play. The Hornets with an incredible drive all the way down the field, silencing this Port Neches-Groves crowd for the moment. But now it is up to the Hornet defense to make a stop. The momentum, you're starting to sway it back your direction.
You You see it physically kind of slowing down on PNG side and the momentum shifting towards the Hornets side. The defense for the Hornets has to take advantage of that.
Austin Taylor with a 1-yard MRC Creekside touchdown. Milton Green III converting in Nelson Amai's Collision Center. 2-point conversion to make this a 10-point game at NRG Stadium in H-Town. And now Joseph Mejia on for the Diana K. Barnes State Farm Insurance kickoff. Now he kicked a pooch kick last time over the middle, and PNG was able to return it to past the 35. I think if you're the Hornets, put all of your leg in Mejia here, but he will come up short to the line of scrimmage, so we'll see what they got here. 24-14. And Mejia with the kick. Oh my goodness, they're gonna go onside kick here. It's batted, and the Hornets, do they have it? There's a flag down, 2 of them. But I think the Hornets landed on the football. We have flags on the field. A line drive onside kick for Joseph Mejia. Who's got the football? No signal yet from our refereeing crew.
But we do have 2 flags out on the field. This is huge, folks. I mean, onside kick attempt. The receiver got blasted. Ball's loose.
I think that's what they're looking at is did the defender beat the returner to the ball? Because he gave himself up. That's really tight. That's such a tight window. We'll get a call here from a moment. I think it is Huntsville football. I think we've confirmed that. Well, we're going to check these flags here. They're going to call kick catch interference.
That's bad.
That's a backbreaker.
That's horrible. That's what that is.
So with that, PNG's going to start in Huntsville territory at the 44. They're going to call kick catch interference on the Hornets. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. Such a tight window right there. Because remember, now, I'll give credit to PNG. That returner, he was wise to give himself up.
Well, you know what, though? The ball was kicked over on the right side of the field. The 2 flags came from the guys on the farthest left side of the field. Terrible.
Well, a 10-point game, and PNG's got great field position. The Hornet D's got to step up. First down from the 44, handoff to Wynn. Slips around 1 tackle, but met at the 42, 41-yard line. A gain of 3 to set up 2nd down and 7. Jawan Giddens got to him first.
They are going to do everything they can to slow this ball game down. And the Hornets are going to have to get a stop. They cannot afford to give up first down on this drive.
But on that kickoff, last touch on that, I love the call. I love it. Gutsy in a playoff game like this magnitude. 2nd and 7 from the 41, and we're going to have false start on PNG. That's the call here from the near side. That'll back up. Port Neches-Groves, 5 yards.
Wow, that's huge for the Hornets. And that's 2nd down, so it's going to be 2nd down.
12.
And 12, yeah.
Backed up now to the 46-yard line is Port Neches-Groves. Now they can maybe open up some of this passing game that they've done very well. 134 yards through the air have the Indians with Connor Bailey. Hornets have got to be cognizant in the secondary. Bailey out of the shotgun. Gets the snap. And a delayed handoff to Wynn. And Jawan Giddens meets him instantly. Back at the 15-yard line. Forward progress to the 49. A big tackle for loss for the Mike linebacker.
What a great play. Jawan Giddens making up for that late hit out of bounds. What a good play.
This Hornet crowd's got to get loud here and try to counter Port Neches-Groves. That is a loss of 3 on the play. It is 3rd down and 15. This is the kind of plays you want in this situation. With 1:15 left, it's 24-14 Port Neches-Groves. And the line to gain is the 34-yard line. Got to keep them to 3 and out and punt it back.
Big play right here.
Bailey in the shotgun, 2 receivers spread to each sideline. One of them will go in motion on the far side to the near side to form a triple package. That is the quarterback, Adams. Delayed handoff here to win. He's got nowhere to go! Big tackle for loss! Huntsville Hornets, Jawan Giddens again! Yes!
What a play. Jawan Giddens back-to-back drops PNG for another huge loss. Forces the punt unit out on the field.
How about the senior stepping up? 30 seconds left. PNG goes 3 and out, and they will punt it back to the Hornets. Cole Schroeder awaits.
You know what? Cole Schroeder's due. He's had 2 run back this year, only to be called back by penalty. Tonight is the night.
10 seconds on the play clock. They will punt it away here. Willport, Neches-Groves. Trying to chew it down as far as they can. Nearly blocked by the Hornets. And it'll take a hop. Schroeder will not have an opportunity to return. It rolls to the 26. And with no time remaining on the clock, we go to the radio mash. 4th quarter of play. The Hornets down 10, and they have the football. This game is not over yet.
It is not over yet. You're right, Carlos. Man, this excitement level has shot through the roof.
Step aside and take a break. The 4th and final quarter of play live from Houston is next on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Exceeding all expectations for 3 generations. You can call us day or night.
McWilliams Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing provides service you can salute from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week with no overtime fees. Check our current air conditioning and plumbing service offers and schedule online today at callmcwilliams.com. License TLCLA 2150.
All of East Texas knows when your AC goes, we got the best service round by far. We're not comfortable until you are.
This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. 101.7 KSAM Huntsville. And on the KSAM mobile app, Sting 'em Hornets.
Hi, I'm safety Cole Schroeder, and you're listening to Huntsville Hornet Football on 101.7 KSAM. Go Hornets.
24-14, Port Neches-Groves has led the entire way, but the Huntsville offense is taking the field. 1st down and 10 from the 26. I got a word from our sideline here. Luke Scott, he's all for taking a deep shot early right out of the gate. My former Hornet quarterback here agrees.
Yeah, they can't afford to have a long, sustained drive. They need to strike quickly.
Taylor in the shotgun. They move left to right now as we start the radio mash 4th quarter. Play action fake. There's the deep pass. Over the far side, he had his guy wide open. Taylor overthrew it. Conte was open. Would have been a house call, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my goodness, man. I know Taylor would love to have that ball back. Conte on the far side, go route, wide open, and the ball is overthrown by about 5 yards. Oh, my goodness.
Like I said, that had house call written all over it for Savion Conte.
His place would have come unglued.
And I think Luke Scott, I would buy his dinner if that catch was made. Well, we'll reset. 2nd down and 10 from the 26. Taylor gets the snap. Toss play to Brown. Takes it up to the 28-yard line. Gain of 2 on the play. 3rd down and 8. You got to take what your defense has given you